Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into a really beautiful book by Adham Sharkawi called Messages from the Qur'an. Now, this isn't some heavy, dense theological study. Nope, it's something way more personal. It's a collection of short, powerful reflections. The kind that are designed to offer some comfort, some strength, and a totally fresh perspective. And it all starts with a feeling that I think we all know pretty well.
I mean, let's be real, we're all looking for something to hold on to, right? Just a clear signal in all the static of our daily lives. This book suggests that maybe the answer isn't always something brand new, but it's in timeless wisdom that can speak directly to us right here, right now.
The way the book is set up is actually super simple but profound. Every chapter kicks off with just one verse from the Quran, and it uses that verse like a key to unlock a personal, really human story or reflection. The whole point is to help you find your own message within this universal text.
So the first big theme we're going to get into is how the book looks at adversity. It doesn't really offer easy answers. Instead, what it does is it gives us a powerful way to completely reframe how we think about hardship itself.
This idea is absolutely central to the book. Instead of seeing difficulties as some kind of final destination, they're framed as just one part of a bigger journey. Think about it like a test in school. The test isn't the point of your whole life, it's just a temporary challenge, and it's there to help you grow before you move on to the next thing. And this creates such a powerful shift in perspective. Losing a job, a personal struggle, a moment of deep doubt. These aren't seen as just random, cruel things happening to you. The book argues they're actually intentional turning points. They're like invitations to reconnect with your own strength and maybe, just maybe, change your direction for the better.
This adds such an intimate layer of meaning. It suggests that the challenges you're facing, they're tailor-made for you. So the point isn't that life is unfairly hard. It's that you are seen as uniquely capable of handling this specific burden. It's a message of empowerment, really. A reminder that you are so much stronger than you realize.
This famous Quranic verse is a theme that pops up again and again. It's basically asking us to trust that there's a wisdom way beyond what we can see in the moment. That path that seems blocked, it might be redirecting you from a danger you couldn't even see. That no you just heard, it might be making room for a much, much bigger yes down the line.
So, just like the book reframes our external hardships, it also reframes our internal struggles. This next theme is about something every single one of us can relate to, making mistakes. And it offers this remarkably gentle and hopeful way to deal with our own imperfection.
The book makes a really fascinating distinction here.
See, the problem isn't making the mistake. The issue isn't the fall itself.
The real question is, what do you do after you fall? Do you, like Adam, recognize the mistake and turn back with humility? Or do you, like Iblis, just double down with arrogance and defiance? That choice, the book says, that's what truly defines you.
And this leads to this beautifully simple recipe for redemption. The author says to look at your sin like you lost a battle, not the entire war. So don't get paralyzed by guilt. The instruction is clear. Get up, do something good, and let that good act start to wash away the bad one. It's an active, hopeful process.
This quote just perfectly captures the idea of boundless mercy. It's not a one-strike-and-you're-out kind of deal. The door to forgiveness, according to this book, is literally never closed. It's a constant invitation to come back no matter how many times you've wandered off. Okay, this brings us to what really feels like the heart of the entire book, the idea that holds up everything else we've talked about so far. And it's all about where we place our ultimate trust.
This presents a really profound choice. The book explains that when you attach your heart to causes, things like money, status, even your own best efforts, you're left at their mercy. And we all know those things can, and they do, fail. But when you attach your heart to the cause maker, to God, well then the causes themselves are actually arranged for you. You still got to put in the work. But now it's like your effort is blessed and guided.
And the practical result of this trust? It's peace. The book talks a lot about this idea that a higher power is managing all affairs. Now, this isn't a call to just sit back and do nothing. It's about doing your absolute best and then letting go of the anxiety, knowing that the final outcome is in greater, wiser hands.
And this This just puts everything into perspective, doesn't it? Our worries and our fears, they're so often tied to this one short life. But this message is a reminder that our story is so much bigger than what we can see right here. This life, it's just the first chapter. It's not the whole book.
So as we start to wrap this up, the book brings all these big ideas right back home. This isn't about abstract philosophy. It's about how these messages can actually land in your own life, right now, today.
This is not about some grand, heroic act. The book really emphasizes that grace is found in these small, consistent things, in the patience you show when you're stuck in traffic, in a genuine thank you for a small blessing, in choosing to be kind when it would be so much easier to be sharp. These are the little bricks that build a meaningful life.
This is just such a profoundly comforting thought. It means that nothing is wasted. Not your silent struggles, not your private grief, not the patience you show when literally no one is watching. Every single bit of it is seen, it's known, and it's valued.
Here is a final, powerful piece of advice for our crazy modern world. Don't wear yourself out trying to prove your worth to other people. Your value isn't based on public opinion or how many likes you get. The book just gently reminds us to find our peace in knowing that our truth is witnessed by the only one who really matters.
And ultimately, this is the simple formula for contentment that the book offers. It's not just about being with God in the good times or only when you pray, but in every situation, the tough ones, the boring ones, the joyful ones. Finding that connection, that's presented as the real key to happiness.
And so we'll end with this question, turning it right back to you. Out of all these messages we've talked about, strength, forgiveness, trust, quiet goodness, which one lands for you? What message from this timeless wisdom feels like it was written just for you, right in this moment?